Oops. What we got going on here? Nice. 15 views. All right, let's check out the markets. The markets. See how we're doing. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling, Clementine. Oh my darling, it's Clementine. Don't know why that came to my head. Alrighty. Hey, what's going on, homie? I am just about to get started. Let me know if there's anything specifically you want to see. About to start doing some research. I'm just clicking on my phone so I can see what's going on, making sure I'm not looking too dumb. All right, let's see. All right, cool. Oh, you fucking turd, you left. Just kidding, just kidding. All right, let's go. Let's do it. All right, it's been a bloody day. We all know. Let's see who the biggest losers are. Our biggest gainers. Cosmos, biggest gainer. Interesting. Kaya. Oops. I don't know what this is. Got to have Kaya now. Got to have Kaya now. 'Cause the world is burning. All right. Oh, Picoin on the biggest loser for the day. You hate to see that. You really hate to see it. It's all right though. Got to have Kaya now. All right, let's see. Pi's hitting a new all-time low. Cool. The best way is to keep your crypto safe. Cool. When will Binance list the asset? That's the million-dollar question on everyone's mind. Volume to market cap still looks pretty good though, especially for not being on Binance. 'Cause the world is burned. What happened to Barachain? Why are they down so bad? Let me know if you guys want me to check out anything particular. I'm just kind of knocking out some research, just doing my daily rounds. If you can for me, throw a like, drop a comment. That would be sweet. Really appreciate it. If there's any chains you're bullish on, bearish on, let me know. Curious. Yeah, Barachain, what happened? Why are they down so bad? Let's see. Okay. I don't see anything really that happened too significant. Let's see. Orbs Perpetual Hub integrates. I hear a lot of talk about Barachain now. They're just down like the rest of the market, I suppose. Just same thing with Picoin. They're just a new coin. This is a pretty solid chart though, since 212. What market cap are they at? All right, 650. Picoin is at. Oops, biggest loser is at 3.8 billion. So let's guess it's not really a fair comparison. This is what? 12, 18, 24, 30, 30. This is like 6 times larger than this when it first came out. But look at the circulating supply is so low. Compared to Bear. Ooh, no, Sui, my darling, also in the top losers. Again, same thing. Probably just because it's so overextended recently. Over 5. What's this all-time high? 5.2? Damn. Yeah, from 5.2 to 2.2, or I guess what's its intraday low? Yeah, to 2.2. So 5.2 to 2.2. Also took a pretty big hit. Divided by 5.2. About a 58% drop on Sui. Sol also has taken quite the hit. Jito swap, I believe, is an exchange on Solana. Yo, if you're tuning in, I appreciate you for being here. If you wouldn't mind throwing me a like or a comment, help the algorithm, help push me a little more. Just getting started with some live streams. We're live, we're live. It'll be pretty fun in the future. All right, Solana, not looking so hot. Only down 3% though. Oh, I guess it's way worse than all the other top tens. You guys see, what was it that just depegged? It was one of the stables that just depegged. Cause the world, where is it? First Digital, yeah, this one just depegged yesterday. Oh my God. You never want to see that. You never want to see this. That is tragic. Absolutely tragic. I'm glad they recovered though. This is what's gonna happen in these crazy times in the market. Are we gonna see more of this? Are we going to see more of this? I mean, absolutely. But this is usually an end of the bull run kind of scenario, so it's kind of scary to see it happening now. Just sketchy. Cause just singing out loud. Let's see what else there is. I'm just gonna research every coin, making sure that I know every single coin in the top 100. We got Bitcoin, obviously we all know. Ethereum's the first real decentralized internet. Tether, stablecoin. XRP is trying to be the global bank on chain. BNB, I guess that's what a lot of them are trying to do. BNB, another smart contract platform, same thing. ETH competitor, USDC, stablecoin, Solana, smart contract, Dogecoin, one of the early forks of Bitcoin. Supposed to be a meme. ADA, Charles Hoskinson's first thing probably comes to most people's mind. Another smart contract platform. Tron has been freaking killing it. I've been seeing Tron all over the place. I mean, I know they're a smart contract platform, but wow, they are going crazy. If you're listening in, let me know where you're listening in from, what part of the world or what time zone. Curious. If you want to know my thoughts on PiCoin, you can check out my latest video. 16 views, woohoo! It's good for me. Good for this early after posting anyways. Cool, love to see that. Let me check the analytics again. Engagement, nice, way higher than usual for me. Most of it's from browse, YouTube search, nice, getting us a good amount. 18% click-through rate, it's pretty good. All right, back to the market. Enough about Joe. Yeah, I really want to know what's up with Tron. What's the Google Trends looking like? Worldwide. Let's go to the last year. Okay, interesting. What happened here? I forget. I do remember there being a lot of major news for Tron. I think Justin Sun was doing something big, newsworthy. I don't think that thing is accurate. All right, Tron, let's go back to here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's up with Tron, why they're doing so well. I know that they're tied to a lot of different markets. Let's just go to DeFi Llama, DeFi Yama. Oh, actually, here's what I wanted to check before. Actually, I want to see how my live stream is doing. We're live, we're live. Reviews, hey. Oops. Oh, what can I do here? Customization, live chat replay, anyone, live reactions, cool, slow mode, redirect allows you to keep viewers engaged across multiple events, add live stream or premiere, interesting trailer. Ooh, 15-second, a 3-minute upload, it's a pretty long trailer for live. Cancel, save these changes. All right, let's go to the analytics. It's really all that matters. How many impressions we got? Only 2 impressions, YouTube. Come on, dog. Come on, fam. What you doing? Why are you doing me like that? All right, that's enough of that. All right, Tron. I don't know what this is either. Snuck up into the, geez, ranked 11 now. This, wow, random thing. Also on no centralized exchanges, 12th, I guess, or major centralized exchanges, similar to Pi. How much volume are they doing? 2.94 million. That is not a lot at all. That's literally nothing compared to its market cap. Why is it like that? Must be a stable coin or something. Oh, I guess not. What the hell is this? All right. What is said Leo? This one. Said Leo? Is that what it is? Well, it just takes me to CoinMarketCap. Why is this not very clear? Okay, like, oh, this is cool. Analytics, holders, only 3,000? What the fuck? This cannot be right. Addresses by holdings. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Token burn mechanism means, what is this? All right, so it's part of iFinex. Delivering financial freedom. Nice. Just like every other crypto coin claims. The world's leading digital asset exchange. Your assets, your choices, our technology. Nice. Live cryptocurrency prices. Okay. Oh, Bitfinex. Oh, okay. So they're the exchange. Oh, so this is the official token then for Bitfinex? Token designed to empower the Bitfinex community. Yes, it is. Wow. Ranked to number 12, Bitfinex token. Good for them. That's crazy. I kind of thought that they were a scam exchange. That is crazy. Get back to. All right, Bitfinex token. Interesting. Is it really iFinex? All right, so their whole thing is to be bullish because we're gonna buy back and burn our token. Okay. I want to know. I want to know how to get more live viewers. That's what I want to know. I think it's ChatGPT. What are the best ways to get more viewers on your YouTube live stream? What you got for me, ChatGPT? Brother, it's a live stream. There are no tags. Come on, G. Catchy title. Make sure your live stream title is catchy and scripted so it grabs attention of the audience. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Probably optimize this bad boy. Live researching cryptos. I'm bullish on. All right. Let's do researching cryptos. I'm bullish on live. Live. Pi network. Should I say come ask questions? Come chat? No. All right. Live stream. Pi network. Solana. I guess that this is just maybe too non-descriptive. Oh, you can add tags in here. Oh, this is a hack. Okay. Crypto market. Crypto market research. Crypto crash. Crypto research. Pi network. Pi coin. Solana. Do more Pi coins. Pi network news. I should probably just stick to Pi coin stuff. Probably what I should do. Fuck it. Bitcoin. I'm probably never going to rank for those words. That's probably why PiCoin is the best move here. I'll go for it. My network researching live. Let's just try it out. Live stream Pi network and PiCoin. PiCoin news today. Let me do that. All right, we're going to try it out. We got one listener right now. Let's see if we can get up to 2 listeners. Whoop whoop. Could be crazy. Let's see, 2 listeners. Could we even get 2 likes? That would be crazy. Alrighty. Let me actually make sure this saved. Looks like it's saved. I got some keywords in here. Altered content, no. It's in English. What's it say about the US? United States academic system. Good luck. That US academia. And I got to stay awake to meet the rising sun. Jah, give us life to. All right, let me check one more time. See, this is stupid of me. I put the crypto research here. I shouldn't have done that. Jah, give us life to live. 0.3 of an hour. Okay, so that's just me watching the entire time on my phone. And And I got to stay awake to meet the rising sun. Hey, I gained a subscriber. Nice. Hey, 20 views. Nice. Let's fucking go. Massive. Oh. Come on now. Damn. I wonder if it's a different thumbnail that it's showing. Damn, player. Damn, player. Alright. Well, bad bitch, do what I say so. I think I can actually get music on here somehow. Alright, so this is the coin for Bitfinex. Good to know. Good to know. Got a ton, obviously. Tons coin. Telegram. Wonder how they're doing. And I got to stay awake. Alright, what else am I doing wrong? Chat GPT, help me out. Description, write a clear, detailed description. Okay, that's kind of where I'm fucking up, I guess. Promote across social media. Oh, nope. Not gonna happen. Alright, create short clips and teasers to generate interest before the stream. Oh, yes, that's true. Engage with your audience on these platforms. Yes, that's true. Collaborate with other creators. Okay. Schedule your live stream. That's what I heard is really important. Use YouTube's built-in. Okay, I think I should just say crypto a bunch. Crypto, Picoin, crypto, Picoin, crypto, Picoin. Picoin, Pi Network, Pi Network, Picoin, Pi Network, Pi Network, Picoin, Pi Network, Pi Network, Pi Network, Pi Network. Just say until it fucking registers. Pi Network, Pi Network, Pi Network, Pi Network, Pi Network, Picoin. Why is Pi Network down? Pi Network price predictions. I got to stay awake to meet the rising sun. All right, schedule in advance. Yeah, I've heard. Use YouTube built-in schedule feature. Set up your live stream ahead of time. Nice. I've also heard this. Send reminder notifications to your subscriber. Okay, that's smart. Consistent streaming schedule. Fuck. I have to cancel or delay streams. Collaborate with other creators. Use YouTube's live features, super chats, memberships, etc. I don't have access to that. Thank you, though, for reminding me. Enable super chats and super stickers during your live stream. These features encourage viewers to donate for special attention or shout outs. Weird. You can also offer channel memberships, which provide benefits to viewers and it can incentivize people to stick around or come back for future streams. Promote your live streams within your existing YouTube videos. True. Use end screens cards for comments to direct your viewers to an upcoming stream. That's smart. Your past live streams have been successful. Highlight them in the future content as a way of enticing new viewers. Okay. I should do that. I should definitely do that. Leverage YouTube Shorts. Use YouTube Shorts to create clips that tease your live stream comments. Content true. Can help you reach a larger, more casual audience who might otherwise tune in. God damn, those dogs. Shorts are highly discoverable. True. Good point. Run a giveaway or special event. True. OT advanced. Yeah. Make the stream visually and audibly engaging. Oh no, ensure that your video and audio quality are top notch. That's where I'm fucking up. Viewers are more likely to stick around if the stream looks and sounds good. Add fun visual elements, just overlays, analyze, and adapt. Yep, adapt and overcome. God, give us light to the. All right. You mean me just singing the whole time isn't good content? Adapt your future content based on this data to improve your streams. Okay. Definitely failing right now, so I know that. It's all good though. Book it. All of crypto is dead right now. Let's even check crypto Twitter. See what's rocking. Like this. Juliana's a homie. So is Mother Duck. She's her queen. What's up, shorty? Good looking too. All right. Yeah, Johnny. Reply guy Cabal. Bruce said he likes bullish. Follow him. A little iffy. Not just because of that. Just because of the PFP. Let's jump in the Sui. Talk.
It's there's a lot of holes that I gotta go down, crawl through to get where I'm going. But I definitely, definitely like I have to Sui vibe. So I have to that has to happen. I have to survive. So either way, I'm here for the long haul, and man, it's just so much just so much excitement in this ecosystem. Like there's just so much to learn. Uber, there's like
Yeah, shall I add one to your list just to make it a little bit more complicated for you? Did you hear of Animal Labs?
yes, sir.
They're minted out, but there's on secondary you can still buy them, and
Nice.
that's definitely one to keep an eye out. And before the hype kicks in,
God
it's
damn it.
they've been building and building and building, and yeah, I think it's definitely. I think Escaped FOMO'd hard. I don't. Yeah,
I don't see it.
Animal
Yep,
Labs.
he's not wrong. I did indeed FOMO hard.
I can help you out later, Dark Side. Just let me know.
Well, please help me out right now.
I'm driving right now.
Oh,
I
oh,
can't dig into it too much, but
all right.
just DM me and I'll let you know what to do.
Okay. Man, you see, there's so much holes to borrow down through. Oh man. This is what I love about Sui Uber. Ever since I got onto
True.
Sui, man,
Very friendly.
there is so much technology, there's
Good
so
tech.
much things to learn, there's so much DeFi, there is just so much things happening. It's like every day I get up, man, it's like there's something new. There is something new to read about. There is, there's some NFT projects going on. There's just some building new projects on the chain. Ah, man. And guess what? There's things that I still don't I don't know that I don't know that I don't know. So
Yeah,
Uber, if I pick your brain, if I pick your brain every now and then, please, I'm asking you kindly, sir, don't get annoyed at me.
oh,
Just try.
I'm not annoyed. But there is another little thing Nico hung out, right? You see the Aya PFP? He's giving away Sweet Plays. And I think by mint out there will be in Sweet Play, but there will also be a raffle if you have the one with a Sweet Play trait on it.
Oh yes, I'm deep down that rabbit hole too. Brokey, anybody behind the I am right now, they can tell you. They're here as a speaker, so they'll tell you. if they were to answer you, they'll tell you that, I am deeply entrenched down that down that avenue as well. Just showing support, and those guys are working. Those guys are here every day, putting in the work, Uber, and they know that I support them all the way, and I show a lot of love and stuff, so they know that.
Ah, yeah, I have a question for you. You're here?
What's up?
How many Sui Play trades are still available to be minted? Do you know that?
I think somebody did the math earlier. About 30.
Oh,
And
there's
there's one in the Aya.
Be the one to, despite us maybe not being able to donate you tens and thousands of dollars at one time, but it's like sustainable growth, and also for him to know that you have a community behind you that supports you in everything that you do, and also know that you are also empowering our community members to go out
What's
in their
good,
own
homie?
country to
Or
fight the
whoever's
fight that
tuning
you're
in.
doing
Appreciate you for
and
being
pass
here.
it
Much
forward
love.
to really try to instill his freedom farm
If you have
ideals
any questions or comments
worldwide.
or
And after hearing what
anything,
he said,
just
I
let me
guess
know.
that was my personal call to
Appreciate a
action. That's
thumbs
why
up
I
or a
said
comment,
forget the
but no
market cap,
stress.
forget the charts.
You don't
I
feel like
want
doing
to
it.
keep building this. I want the community to engage, post your own dogs, utilize AI. We
Researching.
have Grok now. Just upload a picture of your beautiful dog and ask Grok to put on a cowboy hat. And this is how we can really start to, make that sort of community initiative. And in the future, Peanut Dog, of course, it doesn't even necessarily need to stay to dogs, because it would have just started this sort of peanut movement with the cowboy hat on animals and just really trying to make it a pure community initiative. And that's sort of the ability we have now, since, like I said, we are in the really like early stages of building the direction of where we want to take this community, which is why, the people that are in here in the community, below a million, 2 million market cap. This is our project, guys. Your ideas, whatever you have to say, it will be implemented, integrated. If it's not perfect, we're going to talk about it. We're going to tweak it. No idea is a bad, and this is what I always say. No question is a dumb question. No idea is a bad idea, right? It always can be adopted. It always can be, fixed or changed a bit, modified. But in the end, whatever it is community members have to say, it is valuable. You are valuable. You are important. And that's just sort of what, for me personally, what I've been, the energy that I've been trying to give out in the spaces and also in the Telegram. And I guess now, like, it was quite refreshing because the Telegram, it was like the last thing that we did apart from the Discord. So the initial sort of vibes that were in it, it was just really refreshing of people coming together. You know, and no one is even talking like the normal crypto normies, like, oh yeah, to 2 billion market cap. No, everyone in the TG. And
Very cool.
I'm not seeing shit, and I can't watch basketball. This is not good.
I just turned it on. I haven't even seen one fucking. Oh, he's shooting a free throw. I was gonna say I haven't even seen a shot yet. I just wanted to see what the score is.
I can't get it to come up on my Xfinity Stream app.
Golden State's winning.
I wish I had Picoin on here.
So what does everyone print the most on when it comes to impressions? For me, it seems like sports most of the time.
Depends.
Sports and anything that Trump or Elon post. Those are just the ones that, yeah.
Forget what my best one
SpaceX
was.
just posted 1 minute ago. I pinned it to the top.
Who?
SpaceX Falcon 9 lifts off. So
If you can be early to a Trump post, because he doesn't necessarily ring off as many as Elon does, you can do pretty good.
I was yesterday, actually. I think.
That's
No,
nice.
it was a post about his stream, but I got in real early on it.
That's the way I usually. If I'm early on those, I usually just try to rip a first. Just as soon as I get there, just first. If I'm hovering over the noti. Even if I'm fucking, I think I've said this before. Even if I'm like not first, I usually get like a bunch of people telling me that I'm not first and that they were first. I'm like, all right, thanks.
You're not. I was first.
Like, I don't
Oh,
give a
is
shit.
LeBron hurt? Is LeBron hurt? I see. I got a picture of him
That's
falling on the
pretty
ground
smart.
over here.
That's a good strategy though, because yeah, anything that can get people to say like you're wrong, they'll always take it. Because there's like so many people who are like, I call them actuallys. Like every time you say something, there's always that one person who's like, well, actually. And so I try to like get them to, I try to bait the actuallys, and it works sometimes. You just say, "Oh, this person's the best player. He's better than everybody else." No, he's not. He got like this many rebounds, and this other guy got more, and you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, taking that just a different stance. Like sometimes I'll be saying some shit that I don't even agree with on here. Like obviously there's a lot of like conservatives on this app, and like for the most part I'd like lean that direction. And the general like ideology of things are getting posted on here. But if I gotta like say some fucking liberal shit to get people to like go at my account, then you know I don't give a shit. I'll fucking say it. It's whatever. It's a comment.
Yeah, neutral's king on that stuff. Like on all the CNN ones, I found that if you troll, it doesn't get as good as if you kind of bandwagon a little bit, but like
Go with the flow.
a subtle bandwagon.
Yeah, that's what I say. Go with the flow with the post. Sometimes you actually get more of that, like whatever. You were just going for impressions, So that's if you're playing that game.
It's hard to tell sometimes. Like I try to go with the flow because like a lot of sports is like they tend to be more on the right side than like the left side, and it's a lot of trash talking. So like the post I got the most hit impressions on, I got 100,000
Yeah,
impressions
if
on a
you
single.
like with sports, I'll keep it like something. I'll be like, oh man, look at that fan in the background. Just something where people there's no one there. It just makes them.
I I got the making up shit's a good one too. I went on a Red Sox post one time and said, "Go Yanks! They're running it back this year, World Series back to back." And then people were like, "They didn't even fucking win the World Series last year." They were blowing my shit up, bro. They're like, "The Dodgers won. The Dodgers won." I was like, "Yeah, I don't care."
Isn't that weird when people go at you and they think they're like they're winning or they're getting to you or something? You're like, nah, I won because you spent the time to comment at me. Like you actually took the time to type something and post it.
I have this one post that when I just started back up, it got me back into it pretty good. They were washing the meat with like soap. I'm like, no one else does this? And oh my gosh, like the comments in there, I'm like, you're washing the fat out. Like, you know what I mean? I was just going because if you keep commenting in there, your impressions go up. So if you can keep the troll going in those, oh, forget it. You get like 100K, 200, because all you're doing is just boosting your own post by trolling the people that are trolling you. So it's great, man. So I have so much fun. Like I'll actually get an alt account in there and start talking shit as well, and you get 2 accounts of your own talking shit to someone that's even better. What up, alien?
It's Tricky Buddha from DeFi Space Donkey. I just got a like and a follow back from Gary V on my alt account. I posted it up top. Just happened. He has a lot of followers. Maybe go interact with that.
I got on a couple of his yesterday, actually.
So Gary V's a reply guy. All right.
Oh wait, Donald Trump just had one. Why didn't you guys tell me that?
I got Gary V following my main account and now my mom's account.
Jesus. So what are you doing? What are you doing to get those follows? Like, what are you saying?
Well, I've actually talked to Gary V.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
So, so I haven't backed him. So that's the great thing. So yeah, you pay me to monetize your account. I'll get Gary V to follow you.
This guy.
I'll just
No, I'm just playing. I'm only monetizing my account, my mom's account. So when she posts her like nature videos or like plants, because it's like legal to grow up there, I want her to like be encouraged to do it, and then this way she'll get a paycheck.
Fair. You're a good man.
Massimo.
But yeah, man, I seen your guys' post. I'm here. I'm raiding with you, trying to get this account monetized this week. So turn on notifications. Let's freaking get it, fam.
Oh yeah. How many accounts?
I gotta work on that.
How many
I just
accounts
found
have
a
you got
new.
monetized, Alien?
I just found a new site.
Well, I have my main account monetized, and I've helped maybe like a dozen other DeFi space donkeys get monetized.
Yeah, sounds like you do this shit.
You know, I've been helping with Digi Joints a little bit too. You know, I try to follow him around and wherever whoever if you're a Digi Joint and you're trying to get monetized, I'm part of that team.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sasquatch, you found a new what you were saying?
I found a new fighting account, like a hockey fighting site called Spitting Chicklets.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hockey ones are good, man.
They don't have a new recent post. It just came up. Somebody's got a hot mic.
Is it me?
I don't know.
Stephen Curry is a sick fucking man.
I think it is Digi, yeah.
Is he? I wish I could watch the damn game. It won't come up here. It's pissing me off.
Dude, I don't even get how he does this. This dude just was falling. He just threw the ball behind his head, not even looking at the hoop, and it just goes in.
That's pissing me off.
That dude's freaking. He shoots from everywhere. He fucking lands that shit.
Hey, if you guys want to comment on the Gary V thing and just say something about like looking forward to the Topps Chrome release, or love the marathon space that's going with the V friends, like anything like that, it will get you kind of like noticed more, and that would help boost that tweet out. That would be interesting to see, for traction purposes. For science. Shout out to Seth, man. Seth made some pickups on those V2 V friends. That was a good pickup. Their floor like doubled since we've been doing that space, and they've been getting like 3 times the secondary volume. So that might like turn into a thing like V Friends Radio. There's like talk on the back ends of doing that. This is not a recorded space, right? Okay, cool.
No. No, sir, it is not.
Oops. My bad.
You have is it the Air Force security?
I don't know, but damn, I was glad she stopped me. I was speeding. I was going 40 and a 25. And then she hops out.
These idiots. What are they saying here? Not these people.
It's just us getting less tech savvy, or is the space actually getting
people?
Space do seem to be getting worse.
Yeah, that's why we have to get you on one of these times, because it seems whenever he speaks on spaces it works, but for the rest of us, not as well. Also, Kevin, I'll be in Hong Kong next week, so hope to see you soon.
Yep, nice.
Apparently, there's some magic phrases you can say that really
nice.
We've been supporting the network.
All right, and last little question I have on like more on the Fox financial side is I kind of like had brought this idea up a couple episodes ago, but I do want to like dive into it because I feel that like with the Foxy token, there should definitely be like some other ways for like DeFi opportunities, whether it's through like a partnership with another like I don't know, like lending platform or something. But I think personally we could create like our own like I don't know if you use Bonk rewards, but Bonk Rewards is super bullish. You just deposit your Bonk, you lock it, and then based on how many other people are locking Bonk, you get like a certain amount of rewards and you get more Bonk. I would love to do that on like the Foxy profile, have like my own little Foxy bank and deposit Foxy into there and be able to like lock it for a certain amount of time so that way I can earn more Foxy. And then like the whole idea would be like, okay, I can have like 3 months of locked Foxy. So then I can like send my Fox out on missions for like 3 months. And by the end of that, I should have enough Foxy locked in the bank where I could take it out and upgrade my Fox. What do you think about like a little DeFi Foxy rewards like protocol?
Yeah, I mean, I know we talked about it. I mean, probably a month, maybe a little bit more than a month ago. honestly just haven't like built out like what the whole thing looks like, and to a point of is there I guess like no, what's the best way of phrasing it, like not like to make it so it's not like a Ponzi for what it is, you know what I mean? Like I guess if you're staking a token to earn more token, what is the reason for the stake of the original token?
To earn more token.
Yeah, but what do we like as a project, how do we benefit from your staked token?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, because I mean, like Foxes don't really rely on their Foxy token to be like any type of price whatsoever. So I don't know. I'm just thinking like it's a cool way for Foxes to earn more Foxy token and creating like a little Foxy bank inside the profile. I feel like that's like pretty cool UI UX, and I don't know, man. I think maybe we don't. Maybe we could pair it with Soul. Like kind of like like
A
with
little.
Andy and Cyberfrogs, and we could talk to them and do like
Mm-hmm.
Auto Thor for Foxy and kind of build that into the profile. And you put a little bit of
Well,
Soul, you put a little bit of Foxy, and it kind of acts like its own like DLM Meteora pool or whatever for Cyberfrog store or whatever.
But you do know that even right now, Quicks, if you go to the Foxy profile, it'll tell you how much Foxy you got in the wallet, so it shows up already kind of like a bank.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, man. Dude, I really like Bonk rewards, dude. That's why I think that because I'm bullish on Bonk long term. So and I don't mind locking it because then you also get other rewards
Yeah,
for like the
but
Bonk
Bong,
Dragon and
but I
Christmas and
think the
stuff.
yeah, but I think the challenge there, Quicks, and I could be wrong. The Bonk reward side, I mean, do you know enough about the way their token is designed for how long they can do that for? I mean, part of the problem is rewards that come into an ecosystem tend to just dilute the value until, they can't put out more token or they have to buy it back to then keep doing the same thing. I think that's like the complicated thing to any token that's out there, why like 99% of them are fucking zero, is because people don't care. They'll inflate the supply, and if people are smart enough, they sell it, one clip when they get it, and then watch the token go to zero versus holding on to it and watching it go to zero.
Well, we've talked about this a couple weeks ago, like the Foxy token. It's a lot different. I mean, it's got like
Yeah.
180 million market cap, and it's a lot different than any other token. For me, Bonk, I can't explain how the rewards, like how sustainable it is, what's the longevity of it, but I
Mhm.
can explain that the team, and attendees and everyone that I know over there, I'm super bullish on them, and they've assured me they're going to do everything in their power to send Bonk to 10 cents. And that means I'm going to be here for the ride until 7 cents. And that's going to make me one happy rich little fox. So I'm okay with acquiring more Bonk. I don't care what kind of black magic, Web3, voodoo that they're using to get me more
Yeah, but
Bonk.
what happens if it
But
goes to 0 cents?
you know what, Drax? That's an opportunity that I'm more than willing to take because this particular cycle, I've set up a DeFi strategy that not only is earning me more Solana and USDC as we're having this conversation, but I picked 10 different projects that once I hit these like certain milestones of token holding, I'm pretty sure once they go to a certain price point, they're each going to generate me close to six figures. Uh, I consider Bonkin one of those 10 projects. But however, if that one does fail, there's still nine others that can disappoint me and go to zero first. And if all of those fail, at least I still have my Solana and USDC. And that's really the
Yeah, I
most
mean, if that
important.
fails, you're cooked anyway, so.
Well, also, I do have my 10 Foxes and Bitcoin.
Yeah, but if
And if
Solana
all
goes
of
to
those
zero, I
fail,
mean, fucking everything is gonna go to zero.
you know what, Drax? That's also part of my contingency plan. If all of those fails, I'm very confident that I built enough of a network where I can secure a job in Web2 for whatever type of company or law firm or whatever is going to be started up after this. And I've also developed the skill set of hosting these spaces, which can be translated over anything. I could be up here talking about blenders or politics or whatever type of host show that they're running and paying this Fox at the time. as long as I get to continue my digital nomad lifestyle in Thailand, we're happy. But I'm pretty confident that through all of these, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not
Through the Lord,
barriers.
all things are possible.
Yeah, basically. Well, through Toli and Raj, and Solana. But at the end of the day, dude, I feel like I've set up enough contingency plans that like a majority of these are gonna hit, and I'll be a well-off fox in the future. Uh, we're also about to acquire fox number 4 this week for our birthday, so you know what, we're doing pretty good, and I think Bonk is gonna be successful, and I like Bonk rewards, and I think we should have our own Foxy rewards and call it Foxy Bank because I just think that's like a fun way that it fits into our brand. But FTO's got his paw up. What do you think?
I agree, man. I've got my bonk locked up for 12 months. I locked it up, I think like 3 months ago when I first kind of entered the space, and I've pretty much been bullish ever since, even though the price has kind of said the opposite.
It's
But
shitting the
yeah, I've just
bed.
been learning more. Yeah, dude, it's been brutal. It's been like it was my first real lesson of like what the bear feels like, and I'm like, damn, because the DeFi's really took the hit before Solana did. So
Well, you're gonna see
yeah,
a
I don't know. I
bear,
just
that's for sure. It's gonna be a hell of
oh
a
yeah, and
bear
I'm
market.
excited.
It's
Oh
gonna be a
yeah.
I'm
hell.
excited to
It's gonna
load
the
up.
economy. It's gonna burn. The entire world is gonna fucking burn. It's crazy.
Dude,
It's
bring it
nuts.
on
I'm
because that
sorry, dude. Like,
means
no,
the
dude, it's not
coming
a
bull
good thing,
cycle
dude.
after.
Send it to zero, Jeremy,
Yeah, bro. Send
please.
it as
I
close
need
to
to I
zero as
need the
possible, bro. I
position.
need more
I want
Solana,
yes. I want to get
more
Solana more
tokens.
cheap. I want to get Solana cheaply too, but I don't want the whole world economy to burn because you know that
Dude,
happens.
fuck
You
that
know.
economy. They don't care about Web3, dude. They don't care about crypto, dude. That economy that's not helping me at all in the
We all
slightest,
have
dude. So you
we
know
all,
what?
but it affects. No, I'm talking about it affects everyone.
Let the real estate market crash, dude. They don't care about our prices of Solana, dude. Like, let that real estate market crash. Let the prices of everything go up. They're still super cheap here in Thailand, dude. All I know is every month I get paid in USDC, and the cheaper Solana is, the more I can get. Because we all know how this is going to play out in the next like 3, 5, 10 years, dude. So if you can just hold on for that long instead of working some meaningless corporate blue collar, white collar job, dude, then you know what? I'm willing to take that chance, Jeremy. And in 4 years,
You
if I have
don't
to go back,
understand. It can affect it can affect your living expenses, everything.
dude, I live in Thailand. Bro, how much cheaper can it get, dude? And
Thailand
even
just
if it
got
More
does
sanctions
expensive.
double
slapped
in
on them
price,
hard.
dude, even if it doubles in price, dude, there's still plenty of other Southeast Asian countries I can go to. There's still it's still cheaper than America. I'm not worried. I am not worried in the slightest, dude. Software
Tariffs,
has enough
not
runway if we don't
sanctions.
make another
My bad. My
dollar for
bad.
the
I
next
meant
4
tariff.
years. So, and I'm definitely a very important fox there. So yeah, we're doing good, Jeremy. We have no worries going into this bear bull
Well, I'm
whatever we're gonna go into
glad
next.
you don't have any worries, and like I hope for the best. I hope it's like a. I hope nothing bad happens, but I'm just saying it's
Here's
my
where I'd be
perception.
worried is if in my wallet I held less Solana and more of three-dimensional wolf coyotes, I'd be a little bit worried, dude. I'd be extremely worried. And especially
But if it all burns, think about it. You could pick Solana up cheaply. There is there is uh you know
Jeremy, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm expecting Solana to go to $60 or $70. Like I
I think
am
it'll go
not
lower
a,
than that.
send it, dude. If you're buying Solana between now and $0, dude, in 3 years, 4 years time, it's not gonna matter. Soul Big Brain was buying bags, bagged at 150, at 180, dude. We're fine buying now. Even if this shit goes and drops half its price and value, dude, there are at the end of the day, in 3 years, 4 years time, if you just hold strong, dude, you're gonna be fine, dude. It's the same thing. Dude,
Solana
he
could go back
offload
to like I don't know $20. I mean,
listen,
I'm giving you the
big
doom
I use this
scenario,
example all the
okay?
time
I'm
because
giving you the
Big
doom
Brain bought at
scenario just to
$15 and
make
that
you
shit went
think.
to 8. That dropped nearly another 50%, dude, in price.
Dude, look how stable Bitcoin is. Ethereum is staying above 1800. I wouldn't say that we're looking at like total terror as of now, but I honestly haven't been here long enough to tell. But I think Bitcoin's like a big decider.
It's not
Look,
even
worst case
summer
scenario, we
yet.
drop 50%. Okay. Best case scenario, we go to $400. Either I don't have a Foxy crystal ball. I can't tell you, dude. All I can tell you is that I'm gonna be here for the next 3, 5, 10 years, God Fox willing, as long as I don't get replaced by AI and companies figure out how to get it cheaper. And we're gonna be fine, dude. We're gonna be just fine, dude. These are all just accumulation periods and times that are testing your conviction. And honestly, if you're worried about the price and putting money in things, then you should just be doubling down on yourself, investing in yourself and skills that are going to
Man, I
generate you
would just
revenue.
I just like to generate conversations based on like an exchange of ideas. So like I don't have to be right when I'm saying something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm a fox, so all I know is being right. And the rest of the world is just wrong and idiots, and they don't know what they're talking about, and they're just not foxes. But at the end of the day, Jeremy, you're right. You gotta be careful. Go ahead, Drax.
No, I was just quoting. I don't remember. I think Animaniacs.
Oh, I remember Animaniacs.
I
Yeah,
remember that show
bullish,
also, dude. Yeah, I'm pretty
bullish.
bullish on Animaniacs.
Bullish.
Sometimes they got a little political on that show, but aside from that, dude, so do we. So what can we do? Donnie, did we have any other Fox updates, by the way?
Yeah. First one. In the comments, someone asked, when summon previews.
Never, dude. What do you, dude?
Never.
Mint them out. Mint out
Hey,
the
listen.
summons, and
I'm
then
just
we'll
reading the
get
comments,
previews.
mate. Hey, don't attack the messenger, mate. I'm just reading the comments.
Tell your friends to mint
If
more
I have to go
foxes.
through the whole bear without getting my summon upgraded, I'm gonna be one sly
Dude, you
fox.
sell your fox then. I don't know what to tell you. All right, you're not getting the summons and preview until we mint out the summons themselves. Okay, mint more summons. You want to
That's not
preview?
true. That's never gonna fucking happen. And it
Drax,
will.
do you want to mint out these foxes or what, dude?
I'll tell you this: we'll get the summon T2, T3 before school shirts ever get to T3. So.
Yeah, all right, dude. I'm about to be level 100 in the next few weeks,
Boom.
dude. Like, are you
Quick,
kidding me?
can I tell you something? Because I was looking at, and I don't think you realize, yeah. So, level 120, I think, is 194 mil fame, something around there, 180,
I don't
190.
care, dude. I'm going to hit it eventually. As long as I keep going on missions, like they have to keep giving me the fame. They don't have a choice. That's how the mission structure is set up. I'm going to hit 120 eventually.
Okay,
And
but
then
what are you
Drax
gonna
will have
do?
to live. I'm going to host the Moon Show like we do every single Thursday. And that's going to be a very special episode where I'm going to present Drax, my Fox, at level 120. And
You're
he's
gonna
going to
give it to
have
me?
to message Nalmon and also Sloth and our dev team, Winter maybe. And you will have to see tier 3 for the school
and
shirt in some
and
sort of
and
Jetson style themed spacesuit.
what are you gonna do when that doesn't happen? You're gonna
I
throw
think
your
he said he's
fox.
gonna gift it to me. That's cool.
I'm gonna sue. What do you mean? We're going to Foxy Court. We're gonna pull that episode up where Drax
We'll
said on a
see you in
recorded
court
space
then,
that I
mate.
need to
We'll
get to
see
level
you in court.
120,
Pull it up.
and I was at level 60 something at the time, so he thought that it was gonna be impossible. And
Wait,
now that I'm
is
close
there
to getting close
written
to level
He
100,
signed
and
said
this is
pull it
becoming
contract?
a
up.
reality,
Is
now
it in the
everyone's
smart
all getting all
contract?
nervous. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna actually preemptively go back this week and find that episode and clip it so that I'm ready to present this in Foxy Court because this is an open and shut case, dude. We're gonna be in and out same day.
Is it in the smart
Sounds more
contract?
shut than open.
Dude, I hope you're ready to open that treasure to pay Nyaman because she's gonna be drafting up some school shirt summon, and this is gonna affect the entire collection. So, extremely bullish on
Well,
level 120.
anyways, enough about Quix's pipe dreams. Um, some more announcements though. For this week, the bonuses are none is 25% and valets 50%. So, oh, also Drax. Earlier this week, you put out an announcement. It just said all foxes have been updated. Um, I'm assuming that is like to the core NFT standard, or What was that related to?
That was an April Fool's joke, because then the post after said, "I'm joking."
Oh yeah, that's right.
Good job, Donnie.
Got him.
Got him. Okay, sorted.
You're such a gullible raffle fox, dude. You should believe anything. Oh my gosh. Dude. Sit
Hey,
yours
at
down
least
on
I'm
top.
not believing that my trade's gonna get a T3.
No, but I believe my DAO is going to generate revenue. But anyway, we're gonna see. This is gonna be a battle for the ages. That I'll get to eventually because I'm a pretty busy fox. But speaking of busy fox, we got a lot going on this week and the past couple weeks with this whole rebrand, but all leading up to Crossroads. Big news for Soulflare. You guys are gonna be extremely excited about what we're gonna release, and it's not gonna be some wallet feature that's like, oh my gosh, or it's not gonna be like a new character or something. Like, this is going to be a tool and a feature that's going to onboard a lot of people, but it's really needed in the space. And some projects have tried it before, some haven't. We got it down right. And I'm also just like super bullish on a lot of like the partnerships we're making on like the back end, dude, because like man, I wish I could tell you guys like so much more that we got going on. But yeah, just the next like month or so, it's all gonna make sense. But super bullish on our Soulflare Fox partnership, super bullish on Solana and everything that's being built, and looking at Apex event and getting ready for Crossroads and Accelerate, dude. I know that like it doesn't matter about the price. I know what's being built on here is inevitable and undeniable. Some of these dApps and projects, and even like with Zeus protocol, if you're still bullish on Bitcoin, we got that on Solana now. It makes sense. Like everything that we've been working on the past few years, I have complete conviction that Solana is going to prevail, and we're gonna be fine. And this next year, what's going on, even if we go to $40, $20 again, like all opportunities to be like doubling down on your convictions and setting yourself up, because like when these things do go back to all-time highs and beyond, there will be certain and clear winners. You could tell from the ones that are building right now, still showing up. Foxes, in my opinion, are on that. So that's why a small goal of mine is to get to 10 foxes. Um, Pretty certain we'll be able to bang these for over 10K a pop in the future. So that's a nice little six-figure payday one day. 90, because I'll never sell my Fox because it'll be a T3 Summon School shirt. But regardless, I'll most likely never, because the missions are so much more valuable. Um, but yeah, we'll see. Even if it doesn't, dude, it's been an amazing experience, and we still learned a lot. And Solana still changed our life and taken us places that we could have never dreamed possible or even knew existed, dude. So, yeah, coming back from that past trip, I have a whole new perspective on life. We're also getting a sweet ass Foxy bonus this week that's gonna go right into Foxes and Solana. So yeah, man, we're super excited. Couldn't be more bullish to be here, all through hard work, consistency, staying positive, showing up every single day, and just being a good fox and not changing your PFP, choosing a brand and sticking with it, regardless of the floor price, regardless of the FUD, and regardless of the other idiot holders that may say that you have a common trait. Because if you work hard and get to level 120, you yourself also can have a summon T3 trait. If you host a weekly space for over a year and support and onboard enough foxes. But anyway, Donnie, what else didn't we cover this week, dude? What else did you have any other questions?
No. Well, let me double check real quick. I do think that was about it. Oh yeah, that looks
I
like
think,
it.
yeah, I was gonna say, Donnie, I think the only other thing, I don't think you mentioned it, but we did add in an enhancement for gumballs, so creators can make it gated to holder only for certain collections, etc. So if I think it's more useful, I think we talked about it last week, but more useful for projects that want to make gumballs that are plus EV for their individual holders. It doesn't let the whole public be able to just smash the buy button.
Sounds good, mate. Definitely bullish on the gumballs, and yeah, mate. It's been nice seeing a lot of them. I've participated in some of them. Definitely, when I see those .01 bullets, it's a little hard to say no. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far, and definitely excited to see them update or whatever, so that you can just refill the gumball and keep it going, if that happens. And so, also, Focus wants to know Quicks an update on Abby.
Oh, I gotta post like a video today, dude. She's doing so good. All her cuts are healed. Her hair's growing back. She's put on some weight. She even like gained weight last vet checkup. Um, she's doing really good. I'll post a video of her in a little bit right after this space with an update. But yeah, dude, and she freaking loves me, dude. Absolutely loves me. I have other people that help out, like take care of her, but like I took everyone out to dinner the other night. We all came back, bro. She like ran right up to me, bro. She knows, and she knows obviously I'm the Solana winner in the house. And also I was the one that saved her originally, even though like other people help out with like, baths and feeding time and shit, dude. She definitely has like created like a strong bond with me. And she's such a sweet girl. So yeah, bullish on Abby. Hold strong. Other than that, what else is going on in the Fox world? Yeah, just came back from a Soulflare team building event. Super bullish on that.
Where was
Um,
that? Was that down where you were in Thailand, or did you have to
No,
travel?
I was in Maldives.
Oh
Went
yeah,
out to
yeah, yeah.
Maldives for the week, dude. It was
Nice.
like so unreal. But I've never been in water like that. I was floating around on this Soulflare inner tube that I stole. And steal it. We were allowed to take them, but bro, there were so many moments I was just sitting there in like that aqua, like turquoise water that you see in like the videos and commercials, and I was like, this can't be life. Like this is so unreal. This is, if I was ever in a simulation, it was in the waters in the Maldives. But what an experience. Like amazing to connect with all our team and like really define our culture and our future for what we're doing. I feel so reinvigorated about life also. Like I have such like an appreciation more for life, even more than I already did. And bro, I'm just so excited because I truly feel, and I know it may sound stupid, but I truly feel that like Solana is going to change the world, and then subsequently like Soulflare is, because
If you
everything's
don't hold it,
Soulflare. Like you need a wallet to interact
it
with
was never
Solana,
truly yours.
unless you're just buying and keeping it on like a Kraken or Coinbase exchange. But Fox wants to do that. But if you want to take part in
The
any
gatekeepers are
building,
gone.
you need a
The
self-trusted
power
wallet. And
is
Soulflare
finally
is
in your
the
hands.
wallet on Solana. I truly believe in the future.
Now it's time to take total control over what you own. Hold strong with Soulflare. Brand new look. Vibe with your wallet. Buy from over 3 million coins. Faster and more reliable than ever. In every wallet, a kingdom. On every head, a crown. Ready to take yours?
Tagged us, whatever. But there's another airdrop for the famous foxes. I believe this is only for the big ones. So if you only got scams, well, they're called scams. So yeah,
Are we
that's
getting? Oh,
all
we're
there.
getting this Bliffy token.
Yep.
That's
Apparently.
bullish. Are we gonna be able? Is it gonna be like going on the Foxy share where we have to like show the tokens again?
I'll be honest, mate. I don't got a whole lot of details.
That was a
I
good
just
idea. I think that was super bullish. More projects should do that. They should launch those tokens that you can't see unless you go into Foxy share and view them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Definitely would like to see more of those. You know what they say, mate, if it's free, it's for Donnies.
That
So
was a good one. Also, that was like a $300 payday, right? Like
it
250
was
bucks, dude.
nice.
That was
Yeah, it
nice,
was
dude.
nice.
And
Yes,
I
sir.
even claimed like super late, dude, after all you foxes already claimed and dumped, dude. So like that was like, and it was still worth something. So yeah, bullish. We need more airdrops like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Show the Foxes some love. You know, we've been around for more than long enough.
Yeah, if you want some extra sell pressure on your token, make sure to airdrop Fox. Dude, they don't give a fox about your token, dude. That's the truth, bro. I'm just kidding.
Does anyone?
I don't know. Apparently, the geckos will buy more tokens, but or Mad Lads, but we're not buying that shit, dude. We don't know. It's all going to zero. So, yeah, it's hard. But either way, thank you for the free Fox money. It'll go right back into our Fox ecosystem. Man, I know times seem a little rough right now, and it may look a little bleak, but I'm telling you, man, there's so many things to be excited about. Like, nothing's stopping. Just the price, is going down, whatever. But like, it's everyone's still building. The events are still planned. They've already paid the DJ and put the deposit down on the food, so there's no turning back. They've already got the sponsorship deals. So like everything's still gonna go off this year, man. It's whether or not you want to take part in it. Um, and now is, in my opinion, an amazing time to be like doubling down in your convictions. Like, yeah, things could like drop in price half, but like again, when you're looking at things on a macro and like pulling out on like a large perspective over like a couple of years, 3 years, 4 years, like anything in these positions are fine. When we look back and like Solana's over $1,000 inevitably one day, and you were buying it like $100, $70, $80, like it's still like a good win. So as long as you're going into this with the mind frame that you're here for the long run, and anything that you're buying most likely is going to go down in value because it's impossible to time the bottom. So you got to just be comfortable in your convictions, hold strong, and create revenue streams for yourself that pay in stable coin. That's like the biggest thing. And like, I can't stress that enough, to start putting yourself in the mentality that you're in a bear market already. And so if you can, like secure work, secure revenue streams, like now's the time, like while projects still were like looking, to like still expand and onboard new team members as they prepare for this next cycle, because like we all know, like it's coming, it's inevitable, and projects are no different, and they're making preparations for it. So, if you have opportunities in the space, take them. Otherwise, it's gonna be another sad bear market, dude. And it's on you at this point. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got for the show today. Unless you guys had something else, we're getting to some closing statements. Donnie, Jeremy, did you guys want to cover anything else for the space, or Drax?
Yeah, I'm all right.
We're good, dude. That's a raffle dollar for you, taking his opportunity to show his project in his bags. But anyway, we're gonna go into our closing statements. Every Fox gets an opportunity to answer 3 questions on the Moon Show. What was your favorite topic? What was something you learned? And what's your message to Web3 in the world? Starting with FTO, the most recent, newest Fox, but also one of the hardest working Foxes, and has already secured a badge for himself, and creating an amazing brand. FTO, appreciate you, fam. What are your closing statements tonight?
I appreciate the kind words, man. I really do. Closing statements. We're gonna try really hard on this one. Favorite topic? Probably the raffle DAO. I think that was a good one to talk about. Something I learned. I learned that we got the allocation from Bliffy, so I'm excited to check that. And it looks like it's eligible to claim April 2nd, so definitely get on that, Foxes.
Wait, if we can claim
And
it right now?
Yeah. What the fuck?
I mean, supposedly that's what it
Oh,
says.
God, this is gonna rug, dude. They haven't even updated the claim date yet. Dude, this is gonna rug 100%, dude. Floor that as soon as... No, I'm joking. Who cares? But yeah, no, double check when we can claim.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna check that right after this. My message to the world is stake your foxes, stake your soul, and just enjoy your time in the space, and don't FUD, and keep building.
Bro, so bullish. That's so true. Stay positive. Stake your Solana. go on missions and stake your foxes. Like any play that you're in, it should have a potential to like, create you a nice amount of money or have DeFi opportunities in the future, or right now. So yeah, bullish on you, FTO. You're doing a great job. Let's go over to our general Drax. Thanks for tuning in. Episode number 81. Appreciate you so much letting us do this week after week. But what are your closing statements tonight, Drax?
No, I appreciate you boys as well. For the ability to show up every week. I mean, we all have lives, right? I think that's like the more complicated piece. And granted, this is more friendly for our time zone for where we're going to be and what we're doing. But for you, I know you really enjoy doing this, and it's earlier in the day, and I mean, of your other responsibilities you also show up here, so it means a lot. Um, let's see. I mean, we covered a lot of good little things. I mean, um, if I were to put a single topic, I mean, probably just in general, because it'll just dig at Quix's soul. I mean, really talking about like other communities and things that people have going on. I mean, talking about raffles, talking about those other communities and things that were supportive of Soulflare with their rebranding. I mean, just as a general reminder, I mean, there's more than just foxes that exist out there in the space. And, I mean, granted, we have a pretty fun, awesome community. You can also, kind of vibe with others that you might have common interests with, or sub DAOs, or things along those lines. Like we've also kind of have a couple of those going on within our Discord. But, I mean, there's still a lot of people around. I mean, you mentioned Soul Big Brain, um, that are still vibing. And, yeah, it's pretty fun. Let's see, what did I learn? I learned actually that I think it would be a pretty solid idea. Jeremy and Vojo doing a show. I think I'd tune in. I mean, I'd tune in at least to check it out. So uh, shout out to the legend himself, Vojo. And yeah, I think that'd be a good show. And I mean, my message to Web3 in the world, honestly, is like this year is wild. So probably the biggest thing, at least seeing how today was in the stock market. I mean, just be careful with leverage. So what was the single worst day, I think, from a technical standpoint since 2009. They people count the COVID drop, but that really was more so because of government shutdowns than the actual like economy and the way it operates. I mean, granted, today was also based off of tariff nonsense, but be careful with leverage. You on spot, you can only lose as much as you have. If you want to fuck around with leverage, um, put your fuck around money in a separate account. Put on as much leverage as you want, and when you get liquidated, don't try and double down and get your money back. It's the same operations casinos operate at, and they're multi-billion-dollar companies. So just be very, very careful. This market is insanely volatile, and you don't want to get absolutely cooked before the market has enough time to digest the fuckery that is going on in our country and expand as it eventually will. So just be careful out there.
Great take, Drax. I couldn't agree more. There's a lot to unpack there. First of all, I do support all our communities, man. I only joke around. I want the best for Raffled Out. But I am serious that the only way I'm gonna join is if I get the custom Quicks Fox now. Because you chose Donnie over Quicks. But I do want you guys to succeed. Build up your treasury, build your community. They're foxes at the end of the day, and that's important. There are other projects out there by all means. There's other communities that you can vibe with, but at the end of the day, there's no other project that's delivering the type of utilities and revenue that like foxes are, in my humble fox opinion. And I'm all about having your tokens work for you, and that includes my NFTs. And even if you're just staking your foxes, like you're still earning on them as they're being, held in your wallet. So that's important to me. I like earning yield on plays and tokens that I have conviction on, which is why I'm bullish on like the bonks rewards, like we were talking about. Because like long term, pretty sure bonk's gonna be okay. Don't mind accumulating more bonk. Was gonna hold it anyway. Might as well lock in and earn more. Makes sense to me. I'm a simple fox. I don't need more. But yeah, man, stake your Solana, be conscious of where you're at. Always take care of your four walls. You know what I mean? Like make sure your bills are paid, everything's taken care of. Don't over leverage yourself just in like in just like the finances and what you're able to buy and afford. And anything that you're buying right now, consider it gone for the next like 2 years and just wait it out and see what like these guys can do and show up every day because the chances you're gonna hit 1,000x on one of these tokens, memes, or plays or whatever is just it just put in the time and the work over the next 2 to 3 years. Take this journey with me. I'm going to show you guys it can be done so you can do it too. And we're going to keep showing up week after week. Episode number 81. And I couldn't ask for two of the better co-hosts in the world to do this with, Donnie and Jeremy. Thank you guys so much. We are foxes that will help pick each other up through all days, all weeks, even when one of us isn't able to make it. The Fox Moon Show goes on. And I love you guys both so much. Jeremy, we'll start with you, of course. America's most famous, America's most honest Fox. Well, America's most honest Fox. I'm the most famous, but America's most honest. But and what a beautiful hat, my goodness. What are your closing statements today?
Favorite topic, famous foxes. What did I learn? I don't know. I learn something new every day from people, even if it's just observational stuff. But anyway, it's just interesting talking about like, um, I mean, this is a bit of a crazy time, right? I mean, uh, with the markets and stuff like that, and yeah, you have to be careful. Ironically, here's a funny thing. I thought, you know, the day before he announces tariffs, I should buy the VIX, right? And I didn't buy the VIX, and it went up hugely because it's the volatility index, right? And so, because I've been staying away from leverage, but I thought, oh, I should just buy like one or something. But anyway, it jumped, it went up hugely. But the VIX at 30 is not high compared to the VIX at 80. That's when you see like maximum pain, like when you have like 2008 financial crisis, the VIX went to 80, and then during COVID, the VIX briefly went to 80. So um, it's fascinating when you think about all the different yeah, I don't know how high it's gonna go. If it's gonna spike that high or not. But I do know that eventually it probably will. It's only an inevitability that the VIX hits 80 again. I mean, it's just going to. But nobody knows when. Um, but I would my message to Web3 would be just you know what um just be chill and be careful and be kind to strangers and don't be afraid to be kind in this world. It can you know sometimes people can really can make you cold, um but you can't let them. Don't let them ruin it for like everyone else you come in contact with. And you know and just make a better version of yourself every day, like and just you know forgive yourself. If you're a perfectionist like me, forgive yourself, uh, because you can never be perfect enough in whatever you're doing. So that's just what it is. You know, you might end up chilling too much at night. Um, but Anyway, peace out.
Love you, Jeremy. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for those words of encouragement. Because, yeah, sometimes it is hard to be that empathetic fox, and think about the next fox next to you, what they're going through. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's all on you, and that's what keeps me grounded. I don't blame anyone for anything. I just know that the next time you see this fox, he's going to be doing better than the last time you saw him. And if I can just always keep striving to be better every day, it doesn't matter what anyone else around me is doing. I'm not affected by anyone else's decisions. It's all on me. And I appreciate you, Jeremy. Thank you so much. Donnie, now it's on you, fam. You're last up. We saved the best for last, of course, but we appreciate you so much in the Fox ecosystem, especially when you decide to show up and do some stuff for the Foxes, because then it actually makes a difference. But whenever it's convenient for you, mate, whenever you have the time, which it seems like you're very limited on. I don't know how, because you've had more time than ever, but I'm excited, and we do have justification coming up tonight, as promised earlier in the space. Donnie, what are your closing statements? Episode 81.
No, yeah, I appreciate you, fam, and I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm a busy man. So when I do make time, on those rare occasions, I'm always more than happy to report for the Foxes. But yeah, no, we'll be hosting Justification again tonight. I'm thinking about maybe switching it up to the daytime, just because there's been a lot of requests for that, and I do need to get back